What did this guy even do? Yo, what's going on everyone? It is Super Cafe back here with another video, and today I have another Snnc for you guys. Yes, that is your Super Nintendo News Cafe, where I update you on everything that you would like to know about Nintendo. I think today's video is going to be a little bit shorter compared to the normal Snncs, because I think, you know, Nintendo News has been slow. It's been a lot of negative energy over here, so, you know, I'm trying to keep it lighthearted, of course, with the topics and stuff like that, because personally, Nintendo has been messing up a lot. But pushing that all out of the way, let's get today's video started with Doug Bowser leaving Nintendo. Yes, I have a tweet here from the true Bowser. It says here, today, I announced my plan to retire from Nintendo, effective December 31st, 2025. Nintendo has been an integral part of my life for 44 years. Starting with Donkey Kong Arcade as a kid in college, it has been an honor to contribute to this incredible company and bring out our beloved characters and works to fans through our video games, theme parks, and movie experiences. I extend my best wishes to Devin Pritchard as she leads Nintendo of America forward. And I thank all of you for your passion and support of Nintendo, and you can count on me to remain a Nintendo fan. And I have been seeing such mixed, talks when it comes to this, because nobody knows what Doug Bowser has actually done. Like, when I got the news that Doug Bowser is retiring, I was like, wow, I am shocked, because I was expecting like a lot more out of this guy. It's not like I hated Doug Bowser, don't get me wrong, but I genuinely don't know what he's actually done for the company. I know we all saw that video of him, like when he first got, you know, put for the head of Nintendo or whatever, you know, when he was running Nintendo of America. He had that little funny video at the very start, and then we just like never saw him again. Like, we saw him at a couple of events after that. You know, he used to work for EA. He's like a very, you know, he's a businessman, you know, he didn't really talk about gaming. There wasn't a lot of passion behind what he did. Everything that he talked about was very corporate. He wasn't fun like the last people that we had working at Nintendo, and you can see that with the people that, you know, they're signing up in these higher roles, especially with like Furukawa as well too. Him being somebody who was, you know, a person in finance, just more so focused on, you know, making sure that Nintendo makes money, which I guess you could take that however you want. But I was just really shocked. I was like, it was a couple of years. He was here from 2019 to 2025, and I really just thought he was gonna end up doing more. Like, you know, maybe he just wanted to take the first couple of years slow, and then he's gonna like push even harder after that, but that clearly wasn't the case as well too. I know the woman who was replacing him, she is also been at the company for a very long time as well. I think she's also a, you know, person who's more so focused on making profits over, you know, somebody who's like trying to do more fun and creative stuff at the company. But somebody that I do want to talk about is somebody named Satoru Shibata, and I've been learning a little bit about this because he's becoming the CEO of Nintendo of America, and apparently he likes to actually do fun stuff. I was going through Twitter, and I have a couple tweets pulled up here. Apparently this guy likes to cosplay. There's this image floating around of him cosplaying as Phoenix Wright. There's one of him cosplaying as Professor Layton as well too. He did the yokai dance all the way back when, you know, yokai was popping, you know, back in the 3DS Wii U era. So that was also sick as well too. This comes from Stealth 40K, where I'm getting this information from. Apparently this guy has worked at Nintendo Australia, Nintendo Europe, Nintendo Japan, Pokemon Company, and now Nintendo of America, like I already said, as a CEO. It says he's hosted directs, he plays video games, and, you know, there's a bunch of fun clips of this guy floating around online. So hopefully with this guy as CEO and him calling the shots, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air for Nintendo. You guys have probably been seeing a bunch of images surfing online, what appears to be Rosalina from the Super Mario Brothers movie. Dude, we're just that point in the internet where, technology is just so good that these fake leaks are getting good. I'm so happy that this isn't an AI leak, but there was a fake leak of a Rosalina model surfacing around all over the internet, pretending that it was straight from the Mario Brothers movie, the new one that's gonna be coming out next year in spring. Avovet 3D saying, I have a tweet from him right here where it says, "I lied to you all for the love of the game. I sculpted this based on the leak. It's probably real." But the initial leak that this model is actually based off of was just AI, which is very, very common nowadays for leaks, unfortunately. Yeah, they made a model off of it, so you know what, good on you, leakers, man. I'd rather see people actually putting the time and the effort for the love of the game compared to people just using AI to make leaks and stuff like that. So the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie, yeah, those leaks are not real, unfortunately. What did you guys think about the leaks? Did you fall for them? I don't trust anything like off rip. Like if I'm seeing it for the first time, I'll be like, okay, I'm aware of it, but then, you know, I'll dig more into it later on and see if it's real or not. And this one was just not real at all. But speaking of leaks, guess what? The Switch 2 actually leaked 1 year ago. Not on this day exactly. I think it was about a week or two ago. No, it was about 10 days ago. And yeah, the Switch 2 leaks happened a year ago. I cannot believe it's actually been a year. I've been making like YouTube. Oh my gosh, I made this channel on like what, the first day of 2024 or something like that. But yeah, I can't believe it's actually been a year. I actually covered these leaks all the way back when they first came out. It's been an absolute journey, just from like seeing the Switch leaks to actually having the system now, from me traveling to San Francisco to like maybe have the first one, which, you know, didn't work out for several reasons, but you know, it's just been a crazy journey with the Switch 2. I've done so much, even with this small channel. I even got on IGN for doing all of this stuff too. And you know, I'm just so happy to be like somewhat cemented in the history of the Switch 2's like legacy like this as well. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'm just waiting for Nintendo to, you know, do some more stuff with it, drop some more Switch 2 exclusives. You know, I'm waiting for those to come along. I'm waiting for, you know, even more cooler accessories, as you guys can see back there. You know, I have all of that stuff as well. But wow, I can't believe that was a year ago, and you know, now we actually I have this thing, guys. Like it's right there. But yeah, happy 1 year to the original, or happy 1 year to the, you know, Switch 2 getting leaked, man. It's been a wild ride. Well, what did you guys think about today's Snnc? This was a little bit of a short one, I know, but guess what? I'm working on more videos, trying to upload more, trying to work less at my actual job, just so you know, I can continue to entertain you guys, and you know, hopefully the channel will get bigger and better sooner or later. Being stagnant sucks, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like, and drop a comment down below about, you know, the topics that we talked about today. I want to know what you guys think. Let's have a little back and forth going on. This has been Super Cafe, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.